morning, friends. It's a beautiful day here in Colorado. It is 50 degrees out this morning. It's about 7:15 a.m. and I am loving this weather. My sweet spot is like a 50 to 65 degrees, so living it up. I am going to head to a rheumatology appointment today, and it's not till 2:45. And so I'm not feeling the greatest. So I'm going to spend the morning resting and showing you all how I take care of myself and love on myself during these times, especially when I have to leave the house later on today. I tend to have a lot of anxiety about getting myself into a certain mindset and like physical ability before I head to appointments. So hopefully I can keep that anxiety at bay, and I'm gonna bring you along with me. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. I am entering week 3 of my medical leave, and it has been completely jam-packed with different medical appointments. I've had different scans. I mean, you guys have been along for the journey. It has certainly been a long one. And today is sort of my last appointment with my rheumatologist to kind of tie a bow on all of the testing that we have done thus far. So I'm feeling pretty nervous, anxious, excited, all of the things in anticipation of this upcoming appointment today. So I'm looking forward to sharing with you all how that goes and what we learn. And we must take a quick moment for these incredible lights that I got for my bathroom. As you guys know, I love my bath time routine. It is so incredibly rejuvenating for me, and this has been such a great addition. Next up, I made a quick sandwich, something super light for me to be able to enjoy with a lot of good nutrients before I head out to my doctor's appointment. I also had a follow-up with my neurosurgeon last week, and to be honest, it was not what I was expecting, and I ended up leaving there quite emotional. She is saying that a lot of really all of my symptoms are not structural in nature, meaning that, we've looked through my spine, my brain, and there's nothing really structural that's contributing, despite my spine MRI coming back abnormal. So I took some time to process that, because she also shared that she thinks that my anxiety is a big contributor, which I don't disagree with. Anxiety, certainly stacked on top of everything else, does not make anything easier. Here's what we went with for the outfit. I just have this is a Steve Madden jumpsuit. It is super soft. I've had it for a couple of years and I wear the hell out of it. Because as you guys know, I don't like waistbands. They don't jive. Very set the brain. Come on, brain. Struggling to make words today. So anyway, jumpsuit. It's nice and flowy because my rheumatologist is going to want to take a look at my knees, my ankles. I'll take my shoes off. So I also didn't wear compression socks, but I brought them with me. A moment for being out of breath. Then I have this nice long, it's called a duster sweater. It's a high of 55 today, so sweater time. And then I just have some super comfy Dr. Scholl shoes. Threw the hair up in a little bun. Did not do any makeup, so you can see my skin. And comfort above all else. Let's do this. Okay, we are locked and loaded. Got myself a little spindrift to take on the road. And there's a goddamn fly in here, so I'm gonna figure out how to get that guy out of here, and let's do this. It's about an hour drive, but I'm gonna stop at Whole Foods first. So let's go. My rheumatologist is absolutely phenomenal, but I do think that he gets pretty stuck in his own scope, which is exactly what happened with my neurosurgeon. Despite there being inflammation in my central nervous system, she really is just focused on what can we do structurally, changing my lifestyle, focusing on decreasing anxiety, which of course I will do all of those things. But what I'm really struggling with right now is that everybody every doctor that I see has a pretty narrow scope that they can operate within, and I really need somebody to be able to look at the full picture. And so my rheumatologist did refer me to a multisystem disease specialist in Denver, and I took a look at that, and it's going to take me until probably January of 2027 to get in, because she is the only type of specialist around that specializes in mast cell activation syndrome, POTS/dysautonomia, all of the CNS things and autoimmune things that I have going on. And so I have been feeling pretty frustrated about that. And so I decided to take a day to myself. And we've been working on this trail on our property for a couple of weeks now. And so I took the opportunity to pack a little backpack, and I spent a couple of hours out there reading and meditating, listening to music, and just relaxing. It's really important for me to take time and give myself a break to process all of this news so that I can come back with more vigor and ready to start researching all of the next steps that are going to need it, because I also need to see a neuro-immunologist as well as a dysautonomia specialist to potentially look at some biologics. They use IVIG for really severe dysautonomia, and so again, everything that I have going is so incredibly complex, and I need somebody who can analyze all of the variables from a multi-system perspective. So we shall see. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope that you have such a great weekend.